go to that school, do this. You don't get to your dream school, you're like, what do I do next? Here's the thing that people do not talk about. People, my name is Peace and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are gonna talk about what to do after you get rejected from your dream school. So around this time, a lot of acceptance letters are being sent out, but I also know that a lot of rejection letters are being sent out as well. So I'm gonna help you and be your big sister, your internet sister, tell you what to do when that happens. This video, I'm gonna have some aspects of mindset shift, but for the most part, I'm gonna give you guys actual steps that you can take to actually deal with this rejection letter. Comment down below the school you've been rejected from. I promise you, anyone who came across this video, they were probably searching what to do when they were rejected. So you're not the only one. You're not gonna feel awkward about it. Just comment down below. You're gonna find a community of people. In fact, you can take your anger and make some friends with your anger. You never really know. Let's rant and encourage each other down in the comment section below. So far, I've made what to do after you've been accepted to your dream school, what to do after you've been deferred, and now finally what to do after you've been rejected. So if you've not checked out the other two videos, be sure to do that. And I asked for 3 things from y'all. One, for you to like this video if I said anything that helped you or that resonated with you in any way, shape, or form. The second thing is for you to share with someone who's dealing with rejection and make them know that they are not alone. And the third thing is for you to subscribe, but only if you want to. If you want more of my face, you want more of my personality, you want more college-related content, Howard-related content, personal development, and personal finance. My name is Peace. I am a sophomore at Howard, and I have experienced what you're experiencing right now. I experienced that 2 years ago. And I personally believe that it's better to talk to someone who has been through it rather than someone who's going through it, because I've made it through the tunnel. I know that there's light at the end of it. Rather than someone else who's going through it with you, they don't see the light just yet. So now I can actually help you and guide you closer to the light rather than someone who's trying to find the light themselves. I hope that makes sense. So these are the no BS tips that I wish I heard when I was in your position. So listen up and let's get started. Cue the tip. Number 1, cry. Yes, I said it. Cry. Let it all out. I bet you weren't expecting that, right? I know it's really heartbreaking for you to work so hard and to put so much hope and passion and so much energy towards it for you not to work out. I know. Just let it all out. Do not keep it all bottled in. A lot of people would be like, oh, suck it up. Oh, it's this and this. Just let it all out. Through sadness and tears. Let it all out through punching a bag or punching a pillow or something, or going to a rage room. Let it all out. And a lot of people like to diminish your feelings. Oh, I bet you won't like it there anyways. How would they know that? Okay, just let it all out. And I, once again, remember I said I made it through the tunnel. When I get rejected from things, I used to just keep it bottled up and just ignore it, put it on the back burner. But it has to come back. It literally always comes back, and just let it all out. It's really not healthy. Number 2, once you've let it all out, you've gotten it all out of your system, the next step is to dust yourself off. Like, you cried, you were down a little bit, now pick yourself up because there's work to be done. And remember that this does not diminish your worth. This does not diminish your worth. College is just 4 years and the average lifespan is 60 years. It would be like a blimp compared to the 60 plus years that you're gonna live. I know right now it seems like the end of the world, but I promise you it is not. I actually have a video coming out exposing the como se dice, scam that is college and really what goes on behind scenes. So if you want to check that video out, I need you to subscribe right now because the video will be out in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I repeat, that video exposing college and the truth behind it will be out in 1 to 2 weeks. And if you want that tea, be sure to subscribe. Like I said, this does not diminish your worth, right? There's beauty in everything, just not everyone can see it. Just like how everyone has different eyesight levels, it's like that. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm not saying that you're trash, but I'm saying that they don't appreciate you, but somebody else will. You just have to go looking. Number 3, try to write an appeal letter, and that's your way of reversing it. If you really want to go to that school, do this. So basically, show them the reasons why they should accept you. Show them why they made a mistake of rejecting you in the first place. So what will you include in this appeal letter? So in this appeal letter, you basically state what happened. Explain why you think that they made the wrong choice. And state what you hope the outcome will be. Oh, I really think that I'm going to be a great asset to your community, to your school. Blah, 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 blah. You make it sound nice and sweet. And your appeal letter is your chance to share your side of the story. Where maybe you may have went wrong in your application. And them seeing that you have some introspection, that you did some of that, may look better for you. But essentially, the goal of the appeal letter is for them to rethink and hopefully overturn their decision. The 4th thing you should do after you've been rejected from your dream school is to use that anger to make you go harder. What does that mean? Most times people apply early action because they really want to go to the school, so they apply early. I want to get it early. I want my result early. And that's good. That's fine. But if you were rejected from that school, don't be like, oh my God, woe is me. Don't do all that, okay? Use that anger to make you go harder and to go harder for your early decision applications. You feel me? So, okay, oh, I got rejected from my dream school. Well, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to work harder for this other schools that I'm trying to apply to. They may not be my dream school, but I'm still going to work hard to make sure that I don't feel this regret and this anger and this sadness ever again. Turn that anger and be more productive with it. Number 5, the 5th thing for you to do after you've been rejected from your dream school is to revise your dream school. So now, you don't get to your dream school. You're like, what do I do next? Think about this. Ask yourself, what schools were you accepted to? This one school rejected you, but what about the other schools, the plethora of schools that accepted you? Don't overlook them. Don't focus on the ones that you were not accepted to. Instead, focus on the ones that you were accepted to. And y'all, remember this. Rejection could just be redirection. I repeat again for the people in the back. Rejection could just be redirection. So what does that mean? So you were rejected from school A, but maybe that's God or whatever higher being you believe in way of redirecting you and turning you to the place you were meant to be. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, Howard was not my dream school. It was not. But here I found myself at Howard and I don't see myself anywhere else. I don't. So it's a redirection. Maybe I wasn't meant to be in school A. Maybe school B is where you meet your future husband. Maybe school B is where you meet the connections that will take you further in your career. Maybe school B is where you're meant to be, where you thrive. You ever thought about that? You want to really ask yourself, why do I even want to go to this school in the first place? Most times it's, oh, I just want to get education. You can get a good education any school, well, most schools, whether it's in-state or out-of-state. Most times it's more than that. Maybe my parents went there and I want to be a legacy kid. Or maybe if I go to this big school, Harvard or Yale or Stanford or something, my parents will be really proud of me. But is it what you want? College is the stepping stone to your future career, to your actual life. And your parents cannot live your life for you. Even though I was going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. Okay? They can't. So revise your dream school and actually think about, okay, where do I want to go to school? What kind of weather do I like to be? What size of school do I like to be around? Maybe I like a certain city living or maybe not city living. What do I like? Me. This is the time for you to be selfish, okay? Sorry to say it, but you have to be selfish. What do you want? You have to spend 4 years of your life. Some people go to school or go to a certain college because it makes their parents happy and they suffer for those 4 years. Do you really want that? Life is too short for you not to be happy. So really do some deep introspection. And I've been doing that for the past few months. Deep introspection on what you want out of the 4 years of college, because those years go by like this. Because when I was a freshman the other day, now I'm about to be a junior. Technically, I am a junior. 4 years fly by quick. Be sure to make the most of it. Come on, motivational speaker. Okay, so what if you were rejected from your dream school? And let's say you were silly enough to not apply to other schools. Or maybe you did apply to other schools, but you're not feeling it. Here's the thing that people do not talk about. You can go to community college and transfer. I repeat, go to community college and transfer. Now, why is that, you may ask? For some reason, society looks down upon community college, and there's literally nothing wrong with it. It's actually the smart way for it. Now, you go to community college for 2 years, take your general education classes, and they're much cheaper than they would be at your normal university. You take it, get the good grades or whatever, you transfer it. Then you transfer to the school you want to go to. For example, let's say you take community college credits at your local college. Okay, you want to go to Howard? You transfer those credits. Now, boom, you're a junior. And once you start taking classes at your new school that you wanted to go to the beginning of the day, you don't really see your old community college on your transcript. It really does not matter. It's that trivial. Yes. Once you graduate, I promise you, they do not see the community college part on your transcript. It's cheaper. And also, the admission rates is actually higher. Let's say you wanted to get into Howard. I don't know their exact admission rate. So let's say it's something like 30%. But if you're a transfer student, that would increase to something like 50% or something. Once again, these numbers are not true. Okay, I'm just throwing numbers out there. But all these numbers would increase because that's just how it is, because it can add value to them. You already took some classes. Number 7, the 7th thing for you to do after you've been rejected from your dream school, look to the future and start thinking grad school. Apply there for your grad school. So let's say, I wanted to go to Howard for undergrad, I was rejected. Well, try going there for grad school. A master's program here, maybe a Howard Med School, Howard School of Social Work or something. With you applying here for grad school, a no is not a no. It's more like a not yet, you know? And also, admissions rate for a school's grad program is also higher, just like it would be for a transfer student. There are multiple options. Let's take this line down. Number 8, after you've been rejected, do not, I repeat, do not give up on school in general. This happens to a lot of people. The school you worked so hard for. You did so many AP classes, to community college classes. You became president, secretary, volunteering. You did so much stuff, only for you not to get into it. It is discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. But you cannot let it get to you. Why? Because schools are still looking at you. You still apply to other schools and they're still looking at you. They may have made you an offer, but they can rescind the offer. And to rescind the offer means they're gonna take it back. Now, if you start getting discouraged by this one school that you lost, this one school that rejected you, you stop going to classes, you stop doing your homework, you start failing all your classes, the other schools that give you an offer will rescind their offer. Like, oh, I gave you this money. Now you started feeling out of nowhere. You started doing this, starting this. Yeah, I'm going to take this back. So now you not only got rejected from one school, but you got rejected from all of them because you let one rejection ruin the other ones. So keep that in mind and do not turn a bad situation worse, okay? Yeah, you got rejected from one school, but keep the other schools in mind and keep doing good for them so you can actually keep the offers and actually accept it. I always say this, like always. There is no point in crying over spilt milk. Your best bet is to try to get over it and try to make sure that the milk does not spill again, okay? Don't cry over spilt milk. Yes, you got rejected from the school. Yes. But clean it up and make sure that it does not spill again. Clean it up and make sure that you don't get rejected again. Keep up the good work that you've done to get you to where you are right now. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Like I said, big sis. Sometimes big sis tell the raw truth, even when people don't want to hear it, even when people don't like it. Okay? Sorry, but I'm not though. Number 9, if you get rejected from your dream school, do not be envious. I know it's easier said than done, okay? But you cannot be envious of other people who got into your dream school. Imagine this, you worked so hard to get into this place and you don't get into it. Somebody else who didn't work as hard, they got into it and it's not a big deal to them. I would be furious, like fire, I'm all red and all that. I would be furious, I understand. But don't be envious. Keep in mind that your story is different from their story. That your path is different from their path. You never really know. Like I said, this is your race. Just keep looking forward and keep pushing. Because once you start looking at other people's path and other people's track, that's when you fall. The 10th thing to do once you're rejected from your dream school, you want to keep in mind that God has 3 answers. Yes, no, and not right now, okay? Maybe this is not the time for you to go to that school. Maybe this is not the path that God has in plan for you. God has 3 answers. Yes, no, and not right now, my daughter. Or not right now, my son. Okay? I really hope this video helped you guys. Be sure to give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video out with someone who is dealing with rejection. There is no reason why you should get this help and keep it to yourself. There's absolutely no reason at all. Okay? No reason at all. It's just not nice. And if you've not checked out my what to do if you've been accepted to your dream school and what to do when you've been deferred from your dream school, definitely check it out. I'll link it up here and down in the comment section below if it's out yet. If you want more tips and tricks from your big sister on the internet here on YouTube, be sure to give me a like, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below the dream school you rejected from. Comment down below something. Let's talk, let's chat. I want you to know that you're not alone. If you want more help, shoot me a DM on IG and I got you. If you made it this far, you are a real one, okay? You're a real one. And I want you to comment down the crown emoji in the comment section below if you made it this far, because you guys are kings and queens even with this one rejection. This one rejection does not define you, okay? Comment down below the crown emoji. That's it for this video. Until next time, peace out.